Just do business.
That's deep. So in business, right? People preach, right? Multiple streams of income. Do you believe in multiple streams, like stocks, do you believe in that?
Yeah, I believe in investments. I believe that once you get a certain amount of liquidable assets, you should definitely invest it, and so it can continue to work for you.
Okay, see, I'm going back. See, that brings me to your home country.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see yourself? This is gonna be a beautiful question. I'm gonna praise this question myself. Do you see yourself developing in Thailand?
Oh, I would love to.
Do you see yourself?
I would love to.
Like, what is your ideal development in your home country of Thailand? Like, if it's something you would want to put there to build, even if it's you building a strip mall or whatever, what would it be?
Well, the Thailand is still a little underdeveloped when it comes to like infrastructure. So my concerns is not too much about advancing infrastructure if I was to or when I'm able to contribute back into Thailand. My concerns would be providing more essential living, essential infrastructure, houses, homes, schools, hospitals, things that are not where they need to be within their system. So that would be my concentration a little bit more. Here in the US, I mean, your essentials is already there. So we're trying to better your living situation or better your work situation. But I think just providing them the minimal essential would be my concerns or my concentration if I was to do that.
That's a great answer. Now let's go into, we spoke about your journey on how you got here. Like, okay, what is your like small term goal, like short term goal, long term goal? So where do you see yourself in like the next 2 years? Like with projects, with construction?
Where do I see myself?
2 years from now, because I'm gonna go long.
That's still really long for me, but yeah. Well, seeing how I already have like big projects lined up, I'll probably be still stuck in these projects in the next 2 years. So the project that I probably will still be in the next 2 years is going to be our College Park development. So that development is a 3-phase development. We're putting up a 60-unit apartment building. We have a 3-story co-working space and living law for artists, and we also have a building that they're going to be utilizing for nonprofits and women of color to be able to have office space. And so, yeah, that's where I'm going to be for the next 2 years.
Now that project, what do you think? Because when you say a project like that, right? What do you say, like, and you don't gotta give a specific number. How much is a building like that, or just to go into a project like that? What is like a ballpark amount that you think?
The whole project, all the 3-phase, we're probably looking at around over $8 million.
And just developing the project, just not the building itself. No. That
is the budget to renovate or to build out these properties, not including the land, not including the all the people you're gonna have to pay of pre-development, of financing, and all that good stuff. Not including my fees either.
Talk your talk now. We spoke on that. I'm gonna circle back around to that, but I want to get back to the point of, now we're looking at, I'll say 10 to 15. Like could you see that far?
I can't.
You can?
No.
Okay, 5.
Okay.
5 to 6.
5. Okay, 5. I can do 5. 5. I do have plans on developing an app. So within me working, in helping people within the community and especially artists, and I came up with I would be in app development or software development at that point.
Right. That's a good look. That's a good look. Like, you know, I wouldn't want you to give out your app idea to because it's no NDA. And somebody might come. You know how they do, man. They'll see the video and they'll take the idea before it becomes into fruition. You're like, that's my idea.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
it's just an app. It's a cool little app that will help us kind of build better relationships within our society.
right, propel. Gotcha. Now, I want to go into, got a couple more minutes, but I want to go into, we spoke about the business, we spoke about the field, we spoke about like the work. Now, do you think, how do you think you could get the younger generation, like what are some ways in your mind that you could get the younger generation to go into this field of trade or even in this business? Do you have any like ideas, like go up to the school or go to different, how do you think you can get people to, you know, transition to this line of work? Whether it be an electrician, whether it be a network engineer, low voltage, or just contractor, general, how, you know, because it's not shiny. They don't know the numbers.
Right.
So do you think that like I said, you're supposed to pull up to like a school or something on career day with the Bentley, with the Ferrari? Like, you know, how do you think you could get, because they're not even preaching that in schools for real, right? How do you get that transition? Because it's only like three things you see in certain communities and cultures. You see basketball, you see music. Okay, so that's sports, music, right? So that's entertainment,
sports. Yep.
And
That's the biggest.
and I think like you'll see a doctor because it's well known, right?
Mm-hmm. Doctors, lawyers.
Yeah, but you don't see the other. How do you think we could go about that? Like, I'm a young person. How do you think you could reach out to me, and what would you think you have to sell me on this? I really want to know. Like,
well, here's the thing. I don't know how to convince anyone of anything, right? All I can do is share my path, my journey. And I mean, I'll tell good points. The good points is you get to work for yourself. You have freedom. You have creative freedom. You get to choose and pick who you work with, how you work, the times you work, the day you work, and you get to pick and choose on how much you get paid. And that alone, like if I was 16 years old and someone would share with me that I would be able to work for myself when I want, how I want, get paid the amount of money that I want, and do the things that I love, I think I would consider the field. But I didn't know that was a case. You know, I think construction when I was young, number one, I thought it was a man industry. Men are in this industry. There's no room anywhere in there for a woman. And I think, you just like, you even said it, like, even just to speak to the young girls, you thought that it was just a male-driven industry. Mm-hmm. So what was the secret sauce to going in there? Like, how did it attract you? Like, that's what I'm looking for, that part. How did it attract Nothing attracted me. My spirit guided me into this path. Like, I got to a point where I was working on myself, and something within me just said, this is the path. It was nothing attractive.
Because it's not an attractive
business.
It's
not until you're in it, until you're making six figures, until you're building up, you know?
Business until you make it. Wow, that's the punchline. It's an ugly business.
Until you're in it.
Till you make it six figures.
Yeah.
It's an ugly business until you making millions.
Well, it's an ugly business until you're in it, and then you see that you're making six figures. You see that you get to pick and choose who you work with. You get to see the projects come alive and people enjoy it and people love the outcome of what you've built. So these are the things that you don't see until you're in it. But you got to take that risk and kind of,
but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to that. I'm trying to make it beautiful so they could see it. Like, how do you get the ugliness?
The beautiful part is the freedom. The freedom within being able to choose what you want to do and how you want to do it and get paid for it. That's the freedom. That's the beautiful part.
That is the beautiful part.
Yeah.